There's a reason this is happening.
We are not going back to sleep, and we will continue reclaiming and reforming school boards across this country.
They know that being engaged with their local school board is one of the most impactful yet overlooked forms of civic participation. School boards make critical decisions that shape curricula, allocate funding, influence school safety policies, and determine how inclusive or equitable education will be in your community. And these decisions directly affect not just students, but the cultural and political future of a society. In a time when schools are increasingly targeted in ideological battles over race, gender, history, and censorship, staying silent effectively hands over power to the loudest or most politically organized voices. And your engagement in this doesn't require expertise in education policy either. It just requires a commitment to showing up, asking questions, and holding decision makers accountable to the values of equity and inclusion. In Be a Revolution, Aluo emphasizes how grassroots efforts in education are central to transformative change. She highlights educators and organizers who are reimagining what schools can be when communities invest in liberation rather than control. And she doesn't treat education as a neutral space, but as a front line for justice, where students either learn to question systems or are trained to comply with them. By showing how local actors are reclaiming school boards and classrooms as sites of empowerment, she explains why civic engagement at the school board level matters so much. It's not just about test scores or budgets. It's about whose stories are told, whose needs are met, and what kind of citizens our schools are shaping. If you want to be, or perhaps just start, a worthy revolution, start by knowing what your local school board is up to and why they're doing what they're doing. And as a side note, if you live in Oklahoma, all the ingredients for a revolution are there right now.